Welcome to Smart Guy 251 Podcast. We back. Had some technical problems, but it's Ski and Mr. Ray Ray. So go ahead and say what you were saying, Ray. When we first introduced why you feel how you feel about Magic Johnson, and then I'm gonna come on in.
All right. Um, yeah, I was just saying that Magic Johnson, he not overrated. Like he definitely put the Lakers on the map.
Uh huh.
Well, they was already on the map, but
Yeah.
he definitely enhanced their team. Um, he's a
Yeah.
he was a great player. I mean, I would have loved to play with Magic Johnson. He passed the ball. He get everybody involved. You know, great player. Um, I can't say he the goat. I can't
Why?
say he because they made a guy named Steph Curry after him. And Steph a better finisher around the rim than he is.
Oh yeah.
But Steph a better shooter than he is. Um, he's more versatile than Steph. Like he would be able to do more because he really was like a small forward, a point forward.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to call Steph a point guard, but you want to call Magic Johnson one. That's crazy. So um, yeah, Steph is a scoring point guard. Um, if Magic Johnson was the GOAT, like that, nobody would try to play like Magic Johnson for nothing about 2 or 3 seasons. And then Jordan came in and they forgot about him.
Already.
They wanted to play like Larry Bird after that, and Michael Jordan. That's who they wanted to play like. They didn't want to play like Magic Johnson, you know. But you see, Steph transitioned the whole game. I mean, when I say like the whole game,
You
he
got everybody
transitioned.
shooting bad shots.
Yeah, hey, everybody not Steph.
Well, that's what my point.
Steph, Steph himself shoot bad shots.
That's my point. Everybody not
Kobe,
Steph, but he got
Kobe,
everybody.
Kobe shot bad shots. Look, this right here is some of that ski that I was cooking last episode. I was cooking so what is the string started smoking, the pie started smoking,
You haven't
and we
cooked
had
yet
to
since
get out
you've
and
been on the
start
show.
another one.
You haven't cooked
This
yet
right here,
since you've
that
been on the show.
what happened?
You haven't cooked anything since you've been on the show. So let
Slow
me
roasting.
let me interject what you just said. Magic Johnson got drafted to the Lakers. Came in, had an instant impact with the Lakers as a rookie. Steph Curry get drafted. He didn't have an impact when he got drafted. Monte was still there too. He had ankle problems. Steph Curry benefited from being on good teams and catching teams that were wounded. 2015, prime example. Prime example. Kyrie go down, they win a chip, and they still lost 2 games to the Cavs with LeBron, J.R. Smith, Dellavedova, and Tristan Thompson. They still lost 2 games. 2016, you up 3 games to 1. I don't want to hear nothing about he made a bad pass in game 7. You had 2 games, just 1 game to win, and he didn't win. So he went and got KD. He brought KD over there. KD got them over the top when it came to the finals against LeBron. Then KD leaves. What he was doing then?
He just led them 20 to the 2022.
Hold on, let me get there. Let me get there. Let me get there.
Oh, I jumped up. I jumped too
Yeah,
far.
yeah. What he was doing
You
then?
said KD left. I told you what happened when KD left.
KD left. Then
He
after
left in 2020, right?
but he
29,
went but he
2020.
went he went to through the playoffs and they played Denver first round. And guess who didn't play in that first round with Denver? Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray. He like I said, every time he plays somebody or go have his little run, somebody be out. He didn't win. He didn't beat Toronto.
Oh, hold on.
KD was down.
Let me ask you this real quick.
Look,
I just want to ask you a real quick question.
look,
So you saying they star player was out, and then Steph Curry ended up winning because their star player was out?
who? This Denver?
Yeah.
Denver ain't have a chance. They ain't had nobody but Jokic.
So Steph Curry didn't beat them.
Yeah,
All
they were.
right, but
Hold on.
but we're not.
So let me ask you this, right? I know you be catching up on your little sports. So I know you heard that Boston looked up and got to the finals because people were hurt that who they had to play. Am I right?
Hmm.
Okay, same thing with Golden State.
So
Golden
so you
State.
saying
Hold on.
so you
Let me
saying
finish. Let me finish.
I just asked the question.
Hold on.
So you saying Steph Curry was able to beat the team when the other players, star player, was out the game?
Then they beat Houston. Then they beat Houston when Chris Paul went out. But they were losing when he was there, right? Okay. And KD
But
was on
but
the
with
team.
Steph Curry was missing, James Harden couldn't beat the Warriors.
The Warriors were a better seed.
When
The
when
Warriors
when
the Warriors was a
when
better.
Kevin Durant
Hold on.
missed, hold on, when Kevin Durant missed,
Hold on.
James Harden still didn't couldn't beat them.
Hold on.
When
Ray.
Kawhi Leonard
You
missed,
got Ray. You see how you
James
interrupted
Harden
me.
still couldn't win, but you gave him credit. So
You
now you
interrupt
taking credit for Steph?
Ray. You interrupted me. I ain't
My bad.
interrupted
Go
you
ahead.
while you was giving
I
your little speech.
apologize.
Okay.
I apologize. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
My
answer.
fault.
I'm gonna answer to what you said. I'm just saying, Steph couldn't. I mean, James Harden could win because Steph was out. James Harden was the number 8 seed. Their team wasn't gonna beat the Warrior team without Stephen Curry because they got production from everybody. Clay, everybody, even Maurice Space. I don't. Look, the facts are the facts. The stats don't lie. You go look at the numbers. I done sent it to you. But Steph Curry is not a point guard. He's a scoring guard. Magic Johnson is what you call a point guard. The last true point guard that was in the league was Rajon Rondo. You can go sleep all you want to. You can go sleep all you want to. Because evidently you don't know what point guard, you can't define point guard. You can go sleep all you want to. That's what I be saying when you begin your takes. Because your takes be you said Magic Johnson was the best until Steph Curry. Steph Curry is not a point guard. The point guard on the Golden State Warriors is Draymond Green. We ain't doing. He is a scoring guard. He's just like Ja. Ja not a true point. He's a scoring guard. SGA. He's not. He definitely ain't no point. He a two guard for real. Like no, bro. They not point guards. Point guards facilitate, run the team, and then he get himself. He get
That's a
himself.
traditional point guard.
And that's what we're talking about. A point guard. He's a
No.
Magic
That's a
Johnson.
traditional point guard.
Hey,
A point guard of today do
hey.
everything. They
Let me let
score.
me
They do
let me, let me say
everything.
this too. Magic Johnson played center in a what? In the what? In Game 6 of what? The finals, right? Did they win?
Yeah.
Okay. When who went down?
What happened the next season?
No. I'm asking you a question. Don't ask me a question for a question. Who went down in that series when Magic went to center? That's all I'm asking.
The person who held a record for 40 years.
Okay then. So Magic played center had 42, 15, and 7. When Durant and Clay went down, what happened?
Jerry, what are you saying about Chris Paul? What about
Yeah,
Chris Paul?
he is the last point guard. He is the last true point guard in the league. He right. That's why I put it on screen. He right about that. I forgot. My bad, Chris Paul. I forgot about that. But Chris Paul is a traditional point guard. He's a floor general. Get you going, then he can get going. It's no more of that. No more of that. Everybody's a scorer. Everybody's a scoring guard. Only
Listen,
person that got the capability of being a floor general is Halliburton.
and he a scoring guard.
He's a scoring guard, but he has the capability of a true point guard.
Hey, Rob. This is what I was cooking him last episode. We had technical difficulties.
Ray,
This
we
is
got y'all.
this right here is some ski soup. This old ski egg soup. I was cooking him last episode.
Man, that shit
Like
gonna
I
have
got
his
him saying,
that shit have his stomach hurt, man. He ain't cooking that. It's spoiled.
they, nah,
It's
man. But listen.
man, it's spoiled, man. Right.
He,
I'm
I
just
got I
saying,
got this man saying that Steph ain't a point guard. Yeah, he
he's
not a
not.
traditional point guard.
He's a scoring.
He
He's a
not what y'all used
he in
to.
a point guard body, but he's a scoring guard. He's a scoring guard. He's not a point guard. He's not.
Steph Curry is going to get Draymond Green into the Hall of Fame.
Draymond Green is their point guard, and he play defense. Steph Curry does not.
You know how many free
Oh,
dunks
hey
and
man,
layups
hey,
that Steph
hey,
got
hey. You know how
Draymond
many? But you know how many
just for
screens
them
Draymond?
doubling
Hold
him?
on. Do you know how many screens Draymond set for Steph to get open? Do you know how many defensive possessions Draymond play on the best player? Steph not guarding nobody.
I
They used
saw
to
I
hide him like
saw
Luka.
I saw the Warriors without Draymond, right?
What they
They still
won?
was like, yeah,
What they won?
no, I seen them without them. Like I seen them winning without Draymond.
So they won a championship without Draymond.
No, I seen them winning without Draymond.
No, did they win a
I
championship without
seen
Draymond?
I seen Draymond on the court without Steph. He looked lost. He
Listen,
don't know what to
listen.
do. He was passing the ball to the ball boy.
Draymond is not a scorer, bro. He's a point forward who looks to, and it's a crazy thing about it because in Michigan State he could score. He could score a
He
little
a
bit.
he a system
Oh
player.
man, hold on, right? Let me finish. He could score a little bit. He changed his game. He's scoring. He's shooting a little bit more now, but he still had an epic game 7 in that final where he scored them 30 points.
Yeah, which he's about to be the MVP of. He about to be
Yeah,
the
but
MVP
this
of
is
the
what I'm
finals.
saying. Still Curry do not guard nobody. And you talking about still got him in the Hall of Fame. If he win the Defensive Player of the Year this year, how many that is for him? 2, right?
I think 3.
How many? Okay, then he gonna be on the All Defensive team for I don't know how many selections, but he got 4 rings, so he's gonna get in the Hall of Fame. So stop with that notion.
No, because he wouldn't even be in the mentioning if
He have Patty because all he do is look to set screens and pass the ball. He don't even try to score.
I mean, let me tell you something. Draymond used to score off of Steph all the time because Steph would get that pick and
Right.
roll.
At the end of the day, Steph Curry is not a point guard. He's not. He's not the greatest point guard. Magic Johnson is
Draymond
the
is a
greatest. Magic,
system
Magic,
player.
Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time. Point guard.
Man,
Point guard.
man. So you saying uh um because Magic Johnson passes the ball a lot, he's a point guard. No matter that
Man,
he's
no,
6'9".
it's not just because he was passing the ball. The passes he was making, setting up his teammates. Man, the man averaged 13 assists in 1 year. What is we talking?
14.
What is we talking about?
Or we just say 14.
Yeah,
But listen,
he had a
that
double.
means
His career is a double, bro. What is we talking about?
that
I gotta
LeBron
hit you with
James.
that. I gotta hit you with
Let's
that.
hope.
Sunday saying, what are we talking about?
So LeBron James is a point guard.
Is he a point guard?
Yeah, LeBron James is a
He
point
a
guard
point
then.
forward.
Yeah,
He's a point.
because that's what I tried to call Draymond a while ago, and you say he was a point guard.
No, he's a point forward. I said he plays the point guard. He's a point forward.
Well, who
He's
played
the
point?
one.
Who?
He the one facilitating Golden State offense. Am I lying? You watch the games, right?
All
You
right,
watch the games, right?
so LeBron is a point guard then, because
I said
he
he's a point
facilitated for
forward.
18 years.
He's a point forward. And LeBron, no. Only time LeBron ain't played point guard for real when they had Rondo. And when Rondo came in, Rondo was running the offense. Kyrie is not a traditional point guard. He's a scoring guard, a skilled, very skilled, probably top 3 in the league scoring guard.
So you saying that they not shooting guard? They shooting guards is what you trying to
Every
call them for
point
real?
guard trapped in the point guard body. Yeah, we've been. Listen, I just told you that. I told you. So you think SGA point guard?
Yes. I think Ja point guard. I'm watching Ja right now. Ja coming off the pick and roll, rolling. If he get double, he throwing it off. If they don't step up, he trying to go dunk on people. He's a point guard. He just more explosive than what you used to. You want to call people like John Stockton a point guard because he can do a pick and roll and throw a bounce pass. That's who you want to call a point. Yeah, go to sleep. Let me have the show real quick. Listen, yeah, you want to call John Stockton a point guard because he throwing dimes or whatever. But what is
Man, I was
Westbrook?
sleep the other day.
Then Westbrook
Ooh, Lord,
averaged a triple double.
Jesus, but they were giving him rebounds, and you knew that. You even
No,
said that.
no. Look,
They were,
I don't care about the rebounds.
yeah,
Did he average 10 assists? Did he average 10 assists?
mhm.
He's a point guard, right?
He's a point guard.
But he
He
played
was.
shooting
He
guard in
was. No, I'm
college.
saying he was doing point guard stuff. We know he was chasing that triple double, but he's not a traditional point guard. You know how many turnovers he averaged?
He was a shooting guard when
He
he
was a
came
real
out,
shooting
right?
guard. He was a shooting guard. That what's the name? Because Darren Collison played the point when they was at
All right,
UCLA.
but
Then
since he
Tatum was
averaged
the point guard.
10, but since he
Man,
averaged
wait,
10
man, hey,
assists,
wait.
he a
Hold on,
point
man.
guard now.
Look. You ain't finna do that. You ain't finna do that with that stat shit talking about they're a point guard. You know they're not a point guard. You just
He a
said
point
that.
guard.
No, you just said that just like I did. He played the two guard off the ball in college. He was known as a defender. When he got to OKC, Scott Brooks and them changed him to a point guard. He is not a point guard. We saw the decision making he made. He was not a point guard. You sitting up here saying SGA is a point guard. He's not. SGA be hunting his shots.
Point guard.
Man, come on, bro. Man, you tripping. You tripping, right?
Don't he get people involved?
Oh, hold on. So you brought up John Stockton. Oh, he come out of pick and roll. He did a bunch. Hell, Jason Kidd was doing the same damn thing. He couldn't even
And he a
shoot.
point guard.
Huh?
And he a point guard.
Who? Jason Kidd
Jason
was a
Kidd.
point guard.
And Jason Kidd shot the ball too.
He couldn't shoot in his earliest career. He got a 3-ball late in his career. He couldn't shoot like that. They leaving that
I mean,
ass open for three. No,
couldn't have been that late. You see what he is on the 3-point contest? Oh, do
man,
you see what he is
man,
in 3-point makes
listen,
of all time?
man, listen. At the end of his career, he was a better 3-point shooter. That was the knock on J Kidd. He wasn't a shooter like that.
He was in the Mavs.
He never was a point guard, but he could shoot it. But he facilitated first. Come on, Ray, man, you tripping? You tripping, huh?
No, man. You know, Jason Kidd 19 all time in front of Dirk the Whiskey in threes.
Okay.
Just want to let you know that.
So once again, listen. Once again, you're finna tell me about the stats when you know damn well Dirk Nowitzki was a better shooter than motherfucking J Kidd. Come on, man, stop it.
Why he
Stop
got more threes than him? Why he
Hey,
got more threes than
Patty said
him?
right here. Gary Payton Collins. We know he ain't had no J. That's right, Mr.
Jason Kidd. Man, Gary Payton just be talking
I
noise.
just said
Gary Payton couldn't shoot.
Patty. I just told him that. And he got in his career, he got better as a because he couldn't shoot.
Gary Payton couldn't shoot. He calling people Ace and Kid. He couldn't shoot. Man, look. Let me
We
tell
ain't
you
talking about
something
Gary
else.
Payton.
Hey,
We talking about Gary
hey,
Payton.
look. Hey, LeBron James 7th on the all-time 3-point list.
Oh, so he a better shooter than Dirk.
Guess what? He finna
I'm
pass.
asking a question. No, I
He
ain't.
need.
Bro, he been
Listen to what
playing.
I'm saying.
He been playing. Hold
He
on.
need two.
Bro, he been
He
playing.
need 2 more threes to carry the pass Reggie Miller.
So he a better shooter than Reggie Miller?
Hey, the stats
No,
might be saying that.
ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Hey,
Is he a better shooter
hey.
than Reggie Miller? I'm asking the chat. The chat, is LeBron James a better shooter than Reggie Miller? I'm asking the chat this because it seems like that way
You
you
can
feel like.
ask me. You can ask me
I
because
don't
I'm
need to
finna tell
ask
you the
you.
truth.
You gonna say something out the wall?
I can tell you the truth.
No, you're not.
I tell you the truth.
Hey, you're not. Chat, is Reggie Miller a better better three? I mean, not 3-point shooter, but better shooter than LeBron?
Man, the basketball.
No millet is no millet. What Jay said? No millet.
He said Miller is.
Oh, Miller, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you want to give me he the all time, he number 9 on the all time list of 3. Hell, he shoot a lot too. He been playing how
Hey,
many years straight?
hey
Come on,
man,
bro. You ain't
listen.
gotta look it up. You ain't gotta keep
Listen,
breaking down this LeBron Duke and
Reggie Miller played 18 seasons. LeBron played 22. Y'all listen, y'all need to start putting some stuff in the context now. Y'all act like y'all act like Reggie Miller played 10 seasons. He played four less seasons than LeBron right now. I mean, come on now. Come
How
on
many
now.
threes Reggie Miller was shooting the game?
How many threes?
Yeah.
LeBron James 33% for the career. Reggie Miller
How
39.
many shoot threes Reggie Miller was getting up a game.
I don't know. I can tell you that.
His highest year was 6. Well, he got 6 attempts a game. That ain't nothing. Cause I done seen LeBron put up 8 attempts in 3 quarters.
Reggie Miller.
Like, Ray, you ain't got to do all that, Ray. I'm looking at it.
Reggie Miller, best year, he shot 42%. He did that twice.
Ray, why you telling me I already got it? He shot 51% from the field and 39.5 for his career from 3.
That right there, that's
But
impressive,
that's
man.
irrelevant. Then listen, that right there, threes and shit, irrelevant to what the debate and topic is. We're talking about Magic Johnson. Is he overrated? Hell no. He's the greatest point guard we seen in the NBA.
No,
He was
no,
ahead of his
he
time.
not.
He was
No,
ahead of
he
his
not
time.
the best. No, he not the best point guard we ever seen. He
He
the
was ahead
best
of his
point
time.
guard.
Who
He
the
the
best
best
point
point
guard we ever
guard.
seen?
He the best point guard that you ever seen, and we know you need glasses. Best point guard I ever seen was Steph Curry.
Man, you
And I
got
got 2015. I got 2015 in both eyes.
man, you gotta stop smoking and drinking that shit. Whatever you doing, you need to stop. Steph Curry is not the greatest point guard ever. He's a scoring guard, man. He's not a point guard. He don't even run his offense. He Draymond the one run offense. He just run around screens. And if he do bring it down, he call pick and roll. He trying to shoot. Come on, bro.
You know what
Man, come on, Ray.
you know what let me put this in context for y'all.
No, don't do
Like
that.
what Let me put this in context for
Hey,
y'all. Like what
hold on,
happened?
hold on.
What
I want to say this before you do that. Steph, you know what Steph Curry career assist is right now?
Probably about 4 or 5.
6. How the fuck you a point guard? A point guard, and you only got six assists for a career. Man, stop it, bro. What is we talking about? Come on,
Yeah, what
man.
we talking about?
Are you tripping? You tripping, Ray? He got a 6 assists for a career.
How many? How many?
6.4.
How many assists you need? How many assists you need to be labeled a point guard?
Bro, you need to be a point guard. You're not. If he was a real point guard, he had way more than 6. Hell,
Everybody
Halliburton.
don't.
Hold on, Halliburton. He got the like I said, he got the capability of being a traditional point guard. But he could score, but he averaged more assists in a season than Curry did in his career because he had what 10 assists. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. You ain't got to worry about it. Hold
He
on.
averaged like 10. He averaged like 10,
Yeah,
maybe
I know.
once or twice.
I know. For his career, he 8 assists a game. He averaged 9 assists this year. That's what I'm saying, though, man. Come on, bro. He had 2 years. He had last year he had 10.9, and the other year he had 10.4. That's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, man. That man ain't no best. He one of the best scoring guards we ever seen. Steph
So
Curry. I
so
think.
we back. So we back to stats now. All you gotta
No,
do is average 10,
no,
10 assists.
I gave you that because you talking about how many assists you need. That was the traditional point guard shit right there. Chris Paul,
All
we
right,
can
so
go to Chris
10.
Paul numbers. Chris Paul numbers ain't hitting on nothing right now. We know we at the end. But we get into that prime Chris Paul, where's the assist numbers was? What
So
he was
10 is
hold
the
on, hold on.
number.
We know what I'm saying. What he was doing on the court with your eye. You got 2015. So that means you watching the basketball. So what he was doing on the court? Running
He
off
he,
and
he was 20 and 10, I believe. 18 and 10, something like that.
that was Chris Paul. No, I'm saying I ain't saying for stats. I said with the eye test, what he was doing on the court. That's all I'm asking. What Chris Paul was doing on the court.
He facilitate.
All right, then. That's what we call a point guard. You know that. You see you right,
Get
then you
get
play basketball. Hold
guess
on,
who
then you
else?
hold on, right? Hold on. Right, then you play basketball?
Yeah, I played point before.
Okay, you played point before.
I played every
But
position.
no, man, what was your position when y'all tipped the ball off?
I played every position at one
So
point.
what was the position when y'all tipped the ball? Because you told me play something. So what the position it was when you tipped the ball off? Was you jumping at the tip or was you standing
No,
back? Huh?
I ain't jump at the tip.
So what you were?
I played center my senior year.
Okay, you play
I
center.
start. I started out small forward. Then I moved to
So
power
who's your
forward,
point guard?
and then I moved to center.
So who's your point guard?
Um, our point guard was like he was like a 10th grader, 11th grader, about six. His name was Lazarus Street. He was like
Oh,
6'2".
was he
He like
scoring?
6'2", 6'3".
Was he scoring or
Yeah,
facilitating?
he can do both. He can
I'm
score.
saying, was he scoring or facilitating?
Man, all they had to do was look, hand. That's they threw it in his hand. That's all they needed to do. That's it.
Oh, he was throwing to your hand.
Yes, everybody
So
was throwing it in his hand.
he was facilitating. So that's what he was doing. That was his job.
If that
Get
what
the
you
ball
want,
down
if
there.
that what you
Hold
gonna
on.
call it.
Hold on. Get the ball in the paint. Get the ball to you. So he facilitating. He running offense, right?
No, man. Anybody can throw the ball down to
Oh
me.
hell no! Don't do that. I wouldn't because when I was playing back in the gap, I had a point guard. He couldn't shoot it. He couldn't shoot to save his life. He couldn't shoot to save his life. But
Nah, our point guard can shoot. Our point
I'm
guard
just
can
saying,
shoot.
he
Our point
facilitates.
guard dunk on you.
Man, bro, that man ain't never been dunked on a day in my life, and ain't gonna start. And wasn't gonna start.
I ain't
And I,
saying you particularly. I ain't
yeah,
saying you particularly, but probably because you from Alabama.
he's
But
not
yeah,
gonna dunk
our
on me,
point
bro.
guard.
I got man. Listen. Once I go on up and put this up on him, he ain't gonna try me no more. That's all you
That mess
gotta
don't
do.
work, man. We from Mississippi. That mess don't work over here. So listen,
Hey,
what I'm
hold on, what you saying, Jared? Hold on, Jared, what you saying? We just witnessed that whole. We gonna get on that after the end of this
that's
debate.
a that's
I'm
that's
glad
a
you brought
fact.
that up. I want to ask
Hey,
about it this week, but I'm gonna ask you about this. We gonna touch on that at the end of the show. We gonna touch on that.
nah. Listen,
Nah,
let's
Jared,
address it
don't
right
go
now
nowhere.
because
Jared, don't go
it
nowhere.
coincide. It coincide with what we talking about.
Yeah, but no, I want to talk
Jerry,
about this real
Jerry,
quick. I'm
Jerry is a
I gotta
real.
go nowhere.
No, listen. Jerry is a real point guard, right?
I know that.
So Mr. Waller, he a real point guard.
I know that.
So we play in the league together.
Mhm.
So me and one of my teammates just got into it because he went and bounced past me the ball in the
Who?
post.
Who?
You want me to tell name? Okay, Nellis.
No. I'm saying no. You talking about the other person?
Yeah, that's on
Okay.
my team.
Okay.
The other guy that's on my team, he
Okay.
might not be watching it. He probably not watching this podcast.
It don't
But
matter. Listen,
the
say his
other
name,
person,
damn it. Y'all already
the
got
other
into it,
person,
man. It's basketball.
the other person that was on my team,
Yeah.
like he went. I had the guy sealed off, but they was grabbing me and trying to roll around me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling the bouncer right here, put it on the ground, bounce past it, right? He one of these people, have it up here and want to throw it to you, lob it to you or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm like 5'9", 5'10" now. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to do it, throw it in there like that. And I'm like, throw it. It's got stole like a couple times. So I'm like, dude, throw the bounce pass. He said I was being lazy. I said, it don't matter if I'm being lazy. Throw the bounce pass because they're not going to get that. That's a harder pass to intercept. Now, Mr.
They
Wallet
was coming over your
understood
back.
exactly.
They was coming over your back and getting, or he was just throwing it too high.
He was trying to throw it like the guy had his arm already around me and cheating over to one side.
He was semi-front.
And so he's trying to throw it over to like right here, but I'm like here, like throw it right there on the post.
Yeah,
And so when he throw it, he's throwing it up, and I'm having to go run and try to jump and get it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
So
and dude, that nobody was trying to stay behind me to just play me behind
they
me in
was
the post.
they
They were
was
trying to
semi-front
cheat
you.
to get it.
Yeah, they was semi-front you, or they were front you in the post.
Yeah, kind of. They was on the side, so I'm telling them when he was on the side, I'm like, just bounce it right there. Like he ain't
Yeah.
gonna be
And you
able to
can
get
spin
it.
off.
He bounced
And
it
you
to
can
me.
spin off. And you can spin off and yeah. But I
All
understand
right,
what you're
so
saying.
Mr. Wallet understood exactly what I'm saying,
Yeah.
but he saying the turnovers was my fault because he throwing the ball away from me, the guy, to my other hand,
Uh-huh.
and but I'm like, no, that's your fault. Like I'm telling you specifically where to throw the ball at for me.
Right.
Like I'm telling you, throw a bounce pass right here. And you throwing it somewhere totally different where I'm telling you to throw it at. That's like going on a fast break and I say throw it off the glass and you throw it to the other side of the thing. I'm anticipating you to do what I'm asking you to do so I can make a move on what you do. But you throw a total. Why are we arguing over how I want the pass coming to me
So,
anyways?
so basically, like
He ain't a point guard.
yeah, I'm Mr. Wallace, just like Mr. Wallace said, everybody can't make them pass, point guard or not.
Every time,
Somebody can't run the
every
ball.
time Jerry threw me the ball in the post, every time he threw, I
Yeah,
caught it and I scored.
yeah,
When he was throwing the ball, I caught it sometimes, and sometimes they stole it because
yeah,
of how he was throwing it.
yeah.
So I'm trying to explain to him like sometimes the bounce pass is the only pass you can make, and it's the pass that the defender not gonna get to
Right, right,
because it makes it just harder to get to.
right.
And you just got to know which pass to throw. You know, so but I'm telling you right now, Steph can do every pass.
I didn't say he
Steph
couldn't.
had the ability to
All
do
right,
every pass.
but he has the ability to drive the ball as well. But that's not what he do all the time. Now he'll do that if they pressing on him. He'll get to the cup.
See, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this.
But
I'm sick of this. The other day, I'm sick of this. The other day, I told y'all, that Anthony Towns, Carl Anthony Towns was the best big man shooter of all time. Y'all told me all he do is shoot threes.
he
I
does.
said so. I
He
said
does.
so what? I said so what? Y'all said he didn't shoot mid range. I said so
He
what?
didn't. He don't. He
Steph
still don't.
Curry is known as the best shooter alive that ever walked the earth, and all he do is shoot 3-pointers. Y'all say he shoot mid range. I said no, he don't. Primarily, he shoot threes. He
But
don't really shoot no mid range shots.
what I said was, if you're gonna state what we were talking about, state everything. I said he does shoot mid range more than Cat. He primarily shoot three, and I also told you stop saying he's the greatest shooter. He's a ball player. He can get to the rack when he wants to. He can finish when he wants to. You know, just like you said, he can make all the passes. We know that, but that's not what he do. He's not a traditional point guard. He's not
All
a
right,
point
and
guard,
he guess what he don't do? Guess what else he
and
don't
he
do?
don't
He
play
don't shoot.
defense.
He don't shoot mid range. I just got through watching him play a whole game without shooting a mid range
Bro,
shot. He don't shoot them.
but I done seen him shoot mid range, so I know that's you can pull it up.
I done seen him play several games without a mid range shot. Even his best performances is there no mid range shots involved in them.
That's fine, right? But he shoot more mid range as Cat. That's what we said, and that's what I said, and it's true. If you go back and pull up all this tape, you will see him shoot some mid range. Come on now, Ray. You just trying to find one
No,
point about the Cat shit, man. We know Cat. Listen, we already had that debate. We know Cat ain't no better shooter than Dirk as a whole. We know that. We're moving on. What we talking about is this point guard.
we don't know that,
I'm
but keep
with
going.
Jerry. Huh?
We don't know that, but keep going.
I'm with Jerry on this. Everybody cannot pass the ball to the paint. Everybody's not a point guard. That like it's hard. You can't even
Hey,
really practice that shit like for real. It's just some natural stuff, bro. That's like some natural stuff in IQ. Some like some people can see the play, see the play before it even start. What up?
I'm laughing. Hey, look, cause the guy that was trying to throw me the passes, he watching the pod and he said I'm lying on the
You probably
pod.
is lying on the pod. The man, hey,
Hey,
you probably is lying. He might be right. He might be right. Because you
I'm
know the
finna
stuff
tell him.
that
I'm finna tell him comment on the pod.
you
But look
right,
what
you
Jerry
know the
Wallace
stuff
said.
that
Look
people.
what Wallace said. Look what
I
Mr.
went with
Wallace said.
what Riley said.
He said anybody can't throw the ball in the post. We just witnessed that. So if he say that, that means he agreed with what I'm saying.
I'm with Wiley on that. Everybody can't throw the ball in the post. Everybody can't make a bounce pass. They don't know how to throw a real bounce pass. It is what it is.
I was thinking about this. I slept on it. I told him the comment on the page, but I was.
Come on, Patty. Listen, Patty, you know I'm with you now. You know I'm riding with you, but you talking about gonna have more chips than Dirk with the Knicks, you gotta get a bench. I told you that. You gotta get a bench. You gotta get a bench. Starting five is good and great, but you gotta get a bench. You got to get a bench, especially for Boston.
Man, the Knicks got a good team. The Knicks can beat Boston. I'm gonna
I
just
didn't
straight
say
up
they.
tell
I
you
said
that.
they got a great five, but they need to go deep. Who know they beat McBride?
You ain't got to go deep in the
Did
playoffs.
not?
You need 8 players to play in the playoffs. That's your rotation in the
But you
playoffs.
never
You
know
don't
who.
need.
But you never listen. You never know who will go down because injuries are part of the game. You gotta be deep. You gotta be deep so you can plug and play. You talking about going 8? You never know. Just say they go out there and I ain't wishing this on. I ain't even gonna use them. Just say a team, just a random any team in the
Nah,
playoff.
don't
Huh?
don't do what you about to do.
I say any
Let's say,
team. I say
okay,
any
go
team
ahead,
go out there and
go
play.
ahead.
Go out there and play, and they start go down, but they only using an 8-man rotation. They gonna have to put somebody else. Somebody else gonna have to play come on that bench. You got to get deep. Oh, that man ain't. Oh, Neil say making fall. Oh, okay.
I don't think Mr. Nettles. I don't think K Nettles. I don't think he like. I went
I
home.
agree. You definitely need a coach. He damn sure ain't calling no offense. He don't know what
I
he.
went.
Yeah,
I went home and thought about this. I was just kept on thinking to myself, why don't he just pass me the ball in a bounce pass instead of throwing it up? And I was like, you know what? I don't think he liked making bounce passes because I ain't never seen him make one for real. Cause he like to do this, like the catch it here, like he a big man. Like you know how people like big man be like to do this, and he throw it in. And I was just
but
like,
he
why
was
he
on
won't
the
just
wing.
throw the bounce
He was on
pass?
the wing when he threw that.
Yeah, I was on the wing. I was trying to be on the block.
So hold on, no, no,
Or
no, no,
like
no,
some
no, 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 no. I'm saying he was
I
on the
was at
wing
3 point
when.
line one time. He threw it. Well, I was at 3 point line one time. He threw it. The guy was trying to. The guy didn't want me to get the ball like in the post, so he kept trying to kind of half front me, kind of like that's how they
Semi,
was playing me.
yeah.
Like none of them really didn't want trying to stay behind me for me to catch the
It was
ball.
semi front in front of you. But what I'm saying is, where was the entry point at the pass? Well, you say you were trying to get to the block, and where was the guy? Where was Nettles at? He was on the wing, or he was on
One
baseline.
time he was. One time he was at the top of the key,
I
and
mean,
I
the
was at
corner, not
3 point
baseline,
line
but
on
corner.
the side, and I
Okay.
was telling him. Like the way the guy playing me, like he on this side of me, right? He were on this side, and I'm trying to get him to throw me the ball, but the guy's kind of on this side too. But I'm trying to cuff him, and I'm trying to tell him to throw the ball. I'm trying to tell him to throw a bounce pass, but because when he throw it, I'm having to like me and the guy both going to try to get the ball at the same time when he throw it. Like I know to go meet the ball, you know what I mean? Like I played center for real. Like I know to go get the ball.
Yeah. I know what you're
So
saying though, because I understand what you're saying. Because if you somebody semi front of me, if I got my arm out and you throw that bounce pass, all I gotta do is spin. And I'm going to the bucket. I'm going to the bucket. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you with that. Drop step, I'm out of there. But what I'm but everybody, and I ain't saying that his ability because I never see him play, but everybody can't make entry passes like that. I
bounce
agree with
pass
that.
is
Like,
something.
every pass, you right. Every pass ain't gonna be perfect. Okay. Okay. Come to the ball. That's what they tell you. Come to the ball. He
No,
said,
one of
okay.
the okay, so like one of the plays when he threw it, me and the guy both went to go get the ball.
Mhm.
But I'm saying that wouldn't even be the case if you throw the bounce pass, the guy ain't gonna be able to get it. If you throw the ball right, like the guy not gonna be able to get it. But if you throw it up here, we both go to go get it, and he steal it. I don't. No, that's not my fault because I told you 3 times to throw a bounce pass. You see what I'm saying? Like, hey, throw it right there. The bounce pass open. Throw it
So,
right here.
so how tall the guy was you were posting?
He probably about my height. Probably.
Snack.
He probably he probably my height,
He was a snack downer.
bruh. The people that were the big people that I was trying to post. I know they other guy. He probably like 6'2", 6'3", and he more athletic. He's more athletic than me. Now he is. He young. So he ain't more athletic than me. So I definitely don't want you throwing it in the air when I'm trying to post him. I want you to throw a bounce pass for you when I'm trying to post him. So I don't want you to throw the ball up in the air for me and somebody else to have to go try to jump and get it. All you got to do is throw the bounce, and I'm gonna hold them with the other arm and catch it. I'm gonna hold them with the other, cause they going for the ball every time. Every time he getting ready to throw me the ball, they're going for it. You see what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like they're not trying to stay back there and play no honest defense because they feel like I guess they feel I'm bigger than them. So they going for it. So if you throw the bounce pass, you throw the pass in the air, that's what they want. They want to go run and try to jump. So I'm running to go try to jump too. I'm trying to hold them back, but they actually grabbing my arm and they grabbing my waist and all that and trying to help. They using my body to try to try to go through me a little bit. They not calling it.
Man said it wasn't
So
on him though.
it definitely was on him. Like you can't say you can't like if you ask me for a bounce pass and I keep throwing you high passes and they still in the ball, like I'm not gonna blame you for it. You asking me for a bounce pass. You see what I'm saying? You asking me for a reason. You feel me? Like if you ask me for a bounce pass, is a couple of reasons why you would be asking me for that.
Hey, but I'm saying I can ask you for a bounce pass, but can you correctly give me a bounce pass? And if you can't correctly give me a bounce pass, then it's on me. It's on me that I keep asking you for a bounce pass, and I see that you can't do it.
So you saying it's on me because he didn't never throw it. So I should have
If you
just like
listen, you ask Nettles, how many times you ask Nettles throw your bounce pass?
a couple times. Like
I mean, how many?
well the time he didn't throw it and it was a turnover, I probably asked him like 3 times.
Okay.
And he threw it. So
After that,
then so then so then it come back down and so we already arguing about that, and then I asked him for another one, and he don't do another one. So it's like, so
no,
you might be
that's on
right.
you.
I
What I'm
should have
saying,
just
that's
been
on
like
you,
he
right?
can't. I should have
That's
just been
on
like
you.
he can't throw. I should just been like he can't throw a bounce pass. Let me get somebody else to give me the ball in there.
Well, all you had to do is say, all you had to do, because that's on you. You asking a man to throw a bounce pass, and clearly he can't get it to you like that. I ain't saying he don't know how to throw no bounce pass. Like I said, I ain't never seen him play, but he can't get it to you like that. So you
He
should
didn't want to, is what I
hold
thought.
on, right? Let me
But
finish.
now that you
Let
saying
me
it like that,
let me finish. So then when you see that he ain't gonna get it to you like that because he might can't get it there, you go to Jerry. That's the point guard. Hey, clear out. They was in the
he went in
zone.
the game.
Hold on. There was a man. There was a man. Or was in zone.
They was in man, but he wasn't in the game the
Hey,
whole time.
well, hey, who else? Who else point guard on the team?
Nobody else.
God damn, Jerry. Hey, Jerry. I need you to log about how many? Y'all playing 20-minute quarters, right? I mean, 20-minute half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need you to get by at least about 40 to 38, 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you go to Jerry and say,
he
Jerry, clear out everybody. I'm gonna post up. Drop me off that bounce pass, and that's it. That's it.
K Nutters is somebody that I thought should be able to get me a bounce pass. He do
Huh?
some coaching.
Who?
He thought he do some coaching and stuff. So I'm thinking he should know how to get a bounce pass to me.
You say the defense was on your left side. The ball was thrown to your right hand on the far side.
And guess what? Guess who? How they still got the ball.
Who?
They still got the ball. They like the guy had his hand
I
around
feel
me.
you. Hey, Jerry, I feel you on that, boy. Hey, I be telling them folks, boy, it's hard. Listen, it be hard getting motivated just to go work out. You know how, man, you know how hard it is just to go work out, just to get in some basketball shape. Man, that's the pain. That first couple
He
weeks,
saying he
that's
can't do
all the work
40
it is.
minutes.
Huh?
He saying he can't do 40 minutes like most of us can't.
Man, shit. But listen, shit. And you say, and y'all playing against young folks too? Shit. It's all with. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, so the defender spit you around?
No, when he threw the ball, the guy was grabbing me and using my body to go try to go jump against the ball. That's why I'm telling him throw me a bounce
So he
pass.
was grabbing your waist?
Yeah, he had me by the
So,
waist the whole time.
so why you ain't put this on his ass?
Bro,
Get that.
I had him like
Get that.
say like he on this side. Say he on this side. The ball coming from this side too though. I
Oh, the
had him
ball
on
come. Oh yeah. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
so so he say so I got him
So
hooked on this side.
he lobbing that bitch over there for real. Because if he
So I
put
got
this
him
on your
on say I got him on this side.
Yeah.
He throwing the ball from this side too, and I'm saying the guy is still trying. He grabbing my hand. He grabbing everything. When he throw the ball, he's using me to come catapult. So the ball might be coming
Okay.
over here,
All right.
but
I
he
got it.
running and jumping like when
I,
he running
I,
and jumping up here too with
I
me.
got it now. I got it now. He on your left side. You call up on your right side. The ball coming from your right side. So I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
But I'm telling him, like, say I got the guy like this, and he the whole time he trying to run around me the whole time. He trying to get around me. So I'm like, throw the ball right there, throw the ball right there. Like I'm telling him, like, throw it right there, because I'm trying to
Oh no,
hold him
you
back.
will. Yeah, I feel you on that though. On God, I feel you on
Hey,
that.
so listen, Jerry the point, Jerry the point guard, Jerry the point guard, right?
Yeah.
Now listen, Ski, I'm tired. He ain't lying about me being tired or lazy. He ain't lying about none of that.
Hold on. I like what Nella just said, boy. Nella said, boy, you're 30 plus. You not 6 years old. Go get the ball, fam. Hey, hey, little Nella. Hey, boy, kind of with you on that. Now he say he be jumping out the gym and all that. Go just that. Go get it. Go get it.
Bruh, if I was 23, I don't care where you throw the ball at. But I'm 41. If I'm 24, 25, I don't care where you throw the ball at. I'm 41. I'm telling you, I've been playing all my life. I know where you could get this ball at, and I'm gonna be effective at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You
he
want your
one of
spot.
them players that want to tell you, like, hey, go down there on the block and get busy. And you like, nah, I don't want to go down. I want to shoot this three. Well, you might want to shoot this
Hey,
three
hey,
because you
hey,
tired.
hey, I'm with him on that now. If you got a mismatch down there on the block, go down there and work.
Everybody mismatch for me, bro. What we talk about? But that
I,
don't mean I want
I,
to wrestle with people
hey,
like for
hey,
40 minutes.
hold on. The game, since you said it, the game before y'all played last night, what did you do? Because you said you got blew out. You scored 15. So if
How about
everybody
this one?
if everybody mismatch, why the hell you on score 15?
I'm a mismatch sometimes.
Huh?
I'm a mismatch on the other side sometimes. I be
That's
tired,
what I
man.
want
Like
you.
you
That's just what I want
listen.
you to say. That's what I want
Listen,
you to say
listen,
right now.
listen. Like with him to say, listen. This what he don't understand. He's saying, hey, you not a kid. Go get the ball. You tired. You playing lazy. I played like the whole game. I tried to come out. I got into it with somebody. We had to take him out. I said about 30 seconds. I went right back in the game. So now listen, I'm doing all it. He really making me work harder. He don't understand this. When I get the guy on my back, right? All right, so look, and then hey, remember,
He
listen,
ain't bullshit. Yeah.
he be talking like a young, he be talking like a young guy. Like he be like, we went to spring fling. So I drunk Friday on the pod. On the pod I drunk Friday night, right? I drunk Saturday. Now he thinking Tuesday that's supposed to be out of me. But
You
I had drunk Monday too.
you
But
ain't
he
you
thinking
ain't
all
work
that's
out
supposed to
Monday?
be out of me.
You ain't
Huh?
work out Monday?
No, I didn't do no workout. He thinking all that's
Oh,
supposed to be out of me. And
nah.
so like I knew
You
I was
sure
gonna
gotta
have
be up.
that's what I'm saying. I'm telling him not that mess not out of me yet. And he thinking that it's supposed to be out of me. It's not. So when I get this guy in the post, I'm telling him throw the bounce pass. He don't know he overworking me because he taking so long to throw the ball and he won't just throw the bounce pass. So now me and the dude going back and forth. I'm trying to keep him gripped or whatever. Like no pause. I'm trying to have him like
Man, you
cuffed
ain't
or
gotta keep
whatever.
saying that pause. Ain't no Diddy shit over here. Go ahead, man.
Whatever. But I'm saying like I'm trying to like have him sealed off. So
Mm.
if he go ahead and throw the bounce pass, I don't have to work as hard. I'm already knowing that I like what kind of weekend I had. So if he going to throw the pass, like it's maybe work less. Like nobody trying to stay behind me. They not gonna run out of energy. They not gonna run out of energy before I do. Look, you know what I'm saying? I
What you
mean,
say,
like,
man? He play like he 56.
listen. They not going the people not gonna run out of
Right.
energy before I do. They in better shape than me, so they not gonna run out. So they can run behind me all day. I'm just saying, go ahead, throw me the bounce pass. He just doing this right here. Look, he doing this right here, Ski. He doing this. I'm like, throw the bounce pass, throw the ball. What are you throw the? So then when he finally throw it, he make me run and jump for the ball. I don't want to jump no
I
more. He
understand. I
don't
understand.
understand I'm tired. I don't want to jump. He
Hey,
telling me I'm lazy.
I
Why are
understand.
you making me run and jump for the ball when you can just bounce it and I don't have to move?
I
I'm
understand
going
both
to
of
seal
y'all.
him off.
I
Huh?
understand both of y'all. Both of y'all. I understand both of y'all. You were tired because that look ain't got out your system, and you ain't wanna go have to run for the ball, and then I understand you. Give me a bounce pass. All you gotta do is just give me a bounce pass. I understand both of y'all.
Yeah.
He's saying
Cause when he
get
threw the
your
ball,
ass up and
I ran
hustle.
and jumped, and the guy jumped too. So we tipped it, and he stole the ball. So that's what I'm saying. If you, I got him cuffed. Don't make me sit there and keep going back and forth with him because he's kind of going around me the whole time. Cause he don't want to play behind me. So when by the time you throw the ball, after I done asked you so many times, you wasting my energy. Then you make me run and jump. Like anybody like that know
So
when you
let
when
me ask
you
you this. Why you didn't catch it at the high post and
I
face?
was catching it wherever I could catch it at.
Oh,
High post, low post, everywhere, anywhere. 3 point. He fronted me one time. I had to catch it at the 3 point line. Like I was catching it wherever I could catch it at. But I'm saying he wasn't making it easier on me. You as a teammate, you supposed to make it easier on your teammate.
right.
So you ain't making it easier if like I don't know. You said you never dunked or whatever, right?
Who said
But
that?
it was
Who
you
said
said
that?
you never dunked
I
in the
said I
game
never
for real.
dunked in a game, not
Yeah.
practice.
All
Game.
right. So look, it's a time in everybody's life.
Mm.
When you young, you run up there, you dunking a lot, you dunking a lot, you dunking a lot. You got all the energy in the world. It come a time when you get a certain age, you go up there and you do that dunk. And when you get through dunking, all your energy gone. And you like, I ain't finna do that, man. I'm finna start laying up.
But that I mean that can happen also when if you put them beats by Dre on somebody. You exert so much energy then on offense boogieing on somebody, putting them beats on them trying to get a shot or getting to your spot. It's the same thing as jumping. You exerting energy that if you were younger, it wouldn't affect you as it would be as it does today.
And that's what I'm saying. If I ask you for a bounce pass, but I have to go run and jump for the pass that you throw me, that you are making me exert more energy and you already calling me lazy, so why are you not just throwing a regular pass to me if I can just catch it?
That man said the ball was thrown to your head, directly to your hand.
Hey, Nettles, go back and look at
Hey,
go
Jared,
back and look
what you,
go
Jared?
back and
What?
look at what Jerry
I'm
said.
finna
Go
ask
back
Jared.
and look.
I'm finna ask Jared. Jared, what happened, Jared? What happened?
Listen,
So
listen.
who at fault?
That's what I'm trying to tell Nettles. Go back and see what Jerry said. He said everybody can't throw a bounce pass. Did you not see that? Did you not see him say that?
So let me see. So let me guess. Y'all lost.
Yeah, yeah, we lost. Yeah, we lost. We did lose.
Hey, Jared. Jared,
The
let me
team
ask
we
you this.
played was good though. The team we played was undefeated. They was
Hey,
good, but we stayed in the game. We get more in it. We get more energy. Get in better shape. We probably can win the game. We 0-3 right now.
the first game you should have won. Period.
I was by myself first game.
Man, that don't mean shit. You told me, goddamn, you were gone. You were
I
gone
was
for
going
me.
first game. I
So
was
what
going
happened the
first
second
game.
game? Say the team was
E-
good the
e-
second game.
But every time we get close, we start throwing the ball out of bounds
So
and
let me ask you this.
doing
What about
crazy
that second
stuff.
team? That second team was good.
The second team was pretty good too. This ain't a false statement. I wish we recorded the games. You was making me run and jump for them passes. That's how they was stealing them. Like it was
You gotta have a point
like
guard
you.
though. You gotta have this is what I be saying. You gotta have a point guard though. Like even if it was on him or it was on you, you
We were
still gotta
trying
have
to
a
get
point guard.
him. We were trying to get him to play point, and that's what I'm saying. Obviously, that's why Jerry is saying. That's why Jerry is saying everybody can't throw a bounce pass. Every pass he threw me got to me. His passes were turnovers. You see what I'm saying? Cause this right here, you can't throw this pass every time. You cannot throw that pass every time. Like I got somebody on my hip. I'm trying to hold him off. The ref ain't calling nothing. I threw the guy to the ground one time.
You did
I
what?
threw the guy. Listen, Ski. Turn around. The guy was on the ground one time. His whole teammate was doing this. Like y'all ain't gonna call it. He back there wrestling with me the whole time. That's why he ended up on the ground. All I did was like I just moved him a little bit. Like I'm trying to catch him, and he doing all that moving, and I just was aggressive with him a little bit. Grabbed and guess who threw me the ball? Jared threw me straight the ball, layup.
Dumas was a good defender.
He fouled a lot, bro. They just wouldn't call it. He
What?
would. They wouldn't call it. He was just
What you
fouling, but.
mean? What you mean he fouled a lot?
He was just grabbing me and stuff trying to get around me.
I ain't talking about. Getting. I'm saying as a whole, he was a pretty good defender.
No, I was barbecue baking him on the post. I just couldn't get it on the post all
Well,
the time.
get it from the wing and take him out the wing. Take it from the
Man, I don't
wing.
want to listen. I don't want it.
Oh,
I'm tired.
okay. I got you. Jerry. I see what's going on. So now on Jerry, you gonna have to make the mention pass to the post.
Man, listen. I felt like I could depend on Nettles to throw me the bounce pass. Cause look,
I ain't saying you
every,
can't depend on Nettles. Nettles ain't throwing no bounce pass. He letting you know that now. He be throwing to you, you gotta get it. He letting you know
listen,
now.
listen, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. My defense was trash. I'm running out there, running past people. I'm playing the zone though, right? I'm running out there like he gonna shoot, and he just running past me and just shooting a little set shot. My defense trash. I'm really already tired.
7-footer.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say he could jump out the gym, Tate, but
They had a 7-footer.
yeah, they had a 7 foot on their team.
What the fuck they get him at?
And guess who they kept on throwing the ball to the post to?
Who?
One of our guys trying to go against him in the post.
Where they go get a 7-foot at?
He had 18 too.
Where he played at?
Man, I think he played maybe St. Martin, Ocean Springs.
Right now?
Yeah, they say he had enough for me to come in. I looked up. I said, "Hey man, how tall you is?" He said 7 foot. I said, "Okay."
Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. He go to St. Martin?
I guess.
Ask
I mean,
question.
that's what most of them
I ain't
from.
heard nothing about this. I ain't heard nothing about this on. Just say.
Yeah, my goodness.
He said black dude
Man,
know how to win, but I'm saying though that bro, I ain't heard nothing about this. About
they
no
had some
7-foot.
people. They had some people from George County, and they had some people from like think St. Martin. They were mixed together, St. Martin and George County.
You say even Pat, Jerry say even Pat.
Okay, Pass Christian. Yeah. That's what it was.
I ain't heard nothing about no 7-footer.
Yeah.
I see why you said good. Ain't nothing y'all gonna be able to do.
What you mean? We had a chance to win.
He wasn't killing.
Let me tell you something. He dunked on Nettles too. He dunked on K Nettles too. I'm gonna
He's
go
7
with
foot.
that.
He better know how tall Nettles is.
Nettles about 6'4", maybe 6'3", 6'4".
He's 7 foot. He better dunk on him. Shit.
Hey, well, what I'm saying, hey, Tate, Nettles trying to ask you who most likely to telling the truth out of this situation, even though you already said that both of us telling the truth. But that's what I'm saying, Ski. Like you can't be on my team. You on my team, and you can throw me a pass, and I'm asking. Like, think about this. People don't generally ask for no bounce pass. They don't generally be like ask like, "Hey, Ski, throw me a bounce pass." If somebody just gonna stay behind me and guard me, you feel me?
Ain't no way, Jerry, that man only had 14, 10, and 5. 7 foot. He supposed to be shit. He's supposed to have at least about 30. He's
Man,
7
he ain't their best. He not their best player. He not their best player.
Bro, what's up? See, this the problem I be got, and it's on genetic. Like I know a few more people that got that height, and they're not as good as they supposed to be. Bro, ain't no way I'm that damn tall. I'm not, man. Shit, I'm a walking highlight. I'm walking bucket. God, 14 and 10. That's it. Shit.
Man, not Nettles talking about I didn't ask for a bounce pass. I kept pointing to the flow. Like bounce it. Throw it
That ain't
right
no. He
there.
don't understand that, right? Nah, the truth. Like you, so you went up to him and asked him for a bomb pad, but you say you point to the floor.
Bro, I was asking him why he had the ball over his head like this. I was like, throw the bounce pass. Throw it right here. Throw it right here. Bounce pass it. And then he's like, man, you being lazy. Because he wanted me, I guess he wanted me to run all the way over to him and get the ball at first. And I was like, man, just throw the bounce pass right here. Because we were like at the top of the key the time we had the turnover. I wasn't even on the block. I was just telling the bounce pad, bounce it right there. So
Hey,
like you gotta look at it like this, Nutters. When Tate threw me the ball, I didn't have it was he didn't have no turnovers. When he threw me the ball in the post, it was no turnovers. When you threw me the ball, you want me to stop being lazy. I'm tired. I played the whole game. I didn't get no rest. I played the whole game, and I felt like if I came out, we was gonna start getting beat worse. So I was like, I did not come out the game. I came out the game for a second, and the guy got it. And I went right back in the game. I did not get no rest. So I'm tired. I'm not sitting here saying I wasn't tired. I knew I was gonna be tired because of the weekend I had, the Blues Fest. I knew I was gonna be tired. So what I'm asking you to do is make it easier on me by just throwing me the bounce pass. Stop making me run around and try to catch the ball. Just throw the bounce pass. I'm asking you for the specific type of pass. Why do we on the same team have to argue about how you get me the ball? Like if you holding me ski and I got the hand up right here, I got you right here, still. I can feel that you gonna try to play behind me. I can feel you gonna try to play behind me. But if you go to grabbing and trying to get around me and all that, I know you ain't you. I know you finna go for the steal. I know you trying to go for the steal. That's why I'm gonna say bounce pass right there.
that wasn't too much
Give it,
for me. That
put it in that
personally,
pocket right there. Put it in that
personally,
pocket right there.
personally, that wasn't too much energy for me. I'm gonna get what you gonna get. I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get, and then we're gonna rock out like that. That's too much energy, but
That's what I'm saying. They had the energy though. The other side had.
yeah.
I didn't have the energy to be
I'm
going
saying,
back and
yeah, I was
forth
like
like
that,
that.
but I was like that when I was playing. I ain't doing all that goddamn wrestling and shit. I took that shit from Charles Barkley. When I first heard him say that, hey, you gonna get what you gonna get, and I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get. So, hey, you gotta make the shot. I'm gonna D up, and you gotta might make the shot. Shit, I ain't doing all that damn wrestling. I already gotta spend enough energy playing D on the perimeter, sitting in the chair. No,
Well, look,
no.
what you said was halfway true too. Magic Johnson, one of the greatest point guards to ever play.
How is
He ain't
how was somewhat true though?
because you said he was the greatest, so I say he one of the greatest.
He is the greatest point guard that ever played. There's no point guard better than him. I'm talking about point guard. I ain't talking scoring guard. I'm saying point guard.
Magic could have got me that ball.
Man,
Magic could have got me that ball.
Magic could have got you whatever you wanted.
Steph
He's
could have
six
got me that ball.
nine. He's
Steph
six
could have got me that
nine.
ball though. But
Bro,
Steph could have got me that ball.
Magic 6'9", dog. He's 6'9". He could get you anything you want.
It ain't about how tall it is. Like I don't think Mr. Nettles know the importance of a bounce pass. I don't think I don't think you can hit
Now you
certain
question.
pockets.
Hold on. So now you question his IQ.
That's what I'm saying. He coached. He know the game. He's supposed to know the game. So I figure like he's supposed to
So
know.
he y'all player coach.
No, he coached real life. He be coaching like high school people and stuff. He was coaching.
Oh, he calls for what? Mile point.
Yeah, he was, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
So
he got IQ.
that's what I'm saying. He's supposed to know the
I'm trying to
game.
hold on. I'm probably gonna side with Nellis on this one.
No, because if you don't play up certain positions, you might not know the ins and outs of them. Just like you don't want to call Steph a point guard, but Steph can make
Listen,
every pass you need to be made.
if you're a student of the game, then you know what you'll know what bounce pass, chip pass, overhead. You know what situations to make. You know how you should entry pass to the post when how the defender is front of him. Is how he semi front him in front of him, or is he all the way front of him? It's how you make the pass. I'm not gonna say his IQ up there. You talking about me with the point guard stuff? I'm talking about point guards. When you define point guard, you see Magic Johnson. You don't see Steph Curry. You see Magic Johnson, the Chris
Steph a
Paul,
point.
the
Steph
Chris
a point. No
Paul.
matter how you
Listen,
not don't see him.
listen, the Chris Pauls, the Magic Johnson, the Jason Kidds, the Steve Nash, the John Stocktons. Hell, Mark Price was even up there too.
Steph a point guard.
Steph is not a point guard. He's just in a body. He's just in a
Man,
body.
that man say you cooking me because you
Bro,
saying
listen.
Magic Johnson the GOAT.
Oh, you not, but
That's
you not.
crazy.
Listen, you glazing, right? You glazing over the fact that he can shoot. He's the best shooter that we've seen. But he's a point guard. He's not. He's a
Can he
scoring
pass?
guard.
Can he pass?
Never said. Listen, we never said he could. We never doubted his ability to pass. But that's not his game. His game when he has not made a living being a point guard. A point guard in the NBA. He made a living being a shooter that can score. And he can score all three levels of the game. He can score at the rim, mid range, well, four. Remember, say four. He can score at the rim, mid range, 3-pointer, and free throw line. So, bro, he's not a true point. So let me ask you this: did the Chicago Bulls have a true point guard?
I mean, I would probably say, shoot, mostly Scotty or Ron Harper. When they sat down, they brought in
But Ron Harper wasn't no true point guard. Ron Harper played two guard too back in Cleveland. He was going against Mike. He wasn't no true point guard. He just was a big guard. He could defend too, but Scottie Pippen was a point forward. They had Steve Kerr, John Paxson, and BJ Armstrong. They weren't point guards. BJ Armstrong could score. He was a shooter in a point guard body. He ain't facilitate. Scottie
man.
Pippen did. Same thing with Draymond.
Listen, they whole team was sharing the ball. That's why KD wanted to go over there. They were sharing the ball. He said, that's your boy,
But
right? What did he say?
no,
What's
you
your boy
taking
say?
no,
He
you
said they
taking
play basketball the right way, right?
you
They
talking about
all were passing the ball except
but
Clay.
you
Clay
talking
don't really
about
pass the ball. He
no, you
shoot.
trying to use that as a team thing. Nah. We're talking about Steph Curry as a point guard, Magic Johnson as a point guard,
He's a
Chris
point guard.
Paul as a point guard,
He's a point guard.
SGA as a point guard, John Morant is as a point guard. No, they're not. And
When
you
they
said
do
SGA,
this, Ski,
but you said SGA is a point guard. And that's how I know.
When they
That's how I
do
know you right,
list,
huh?
when they do list, do they put Steph Curry in the same category with Dwayne Wade and Michael Jordan and
They're
Kobe
not.
Bryant?
They're not gonna. They're
I
not
know
gonna
they're
do it.
not because he's a point guard. Wait,
No,
who they put him with? They put him with Chris Paul, right?
they don't.
They
Man, they
put him
don't.
with Ja, right?
Listen. They do
They
that.
put him with Derrick Rose, right?
Hold on.
These point
Hold on.
guards.
They put Allen
Slow
Iverson.
roll,
They put hold on.
slow
They
roll,
put Allen
car.
Iverson. They put Allen Iverson as a point guard. We know he wasn't that. Am I lying?
No, they put him as a shooting guard.
No, they have labeled him as a point guard,
They laid him as a shooting guard too.
but they label him as a point guard. This is the positionless era, right? Is no true one position.
No, this is the thing. Eric Snow was the point guard, so they had Allen Iverson as the shooting guard. So we
Before
know
Eric,
this.
before Eric Snow,
Allen Iverson was a point guard.
all right then. All right then.
He averaged. I know he averaged about 10 assists one time
Hold
too.
on.
So he was a point guard.
Before they traded Monte Ellis away, Steph Curry was not the point guard. He was playing off the
Monte,
ball.
yes, he was. Cause Monte was playing shooting guard,
Monte was dominating the ball.
but he was playing shooting guard though.
But he was dominating the ball. Steph Curry
That
wasn't
don't matter.
dominating.
You could give T Mac. You could say T Mac was a point guard then,
He was
cause
a
they
point.
give T Mac the
No,
ball and he
we
dominated the
already know he was a
ball.
point forward. We knew he was a point forward. He got two positions. He's shooting guard and small forward. You know that.
Just because I give you the ball and you get asked for a pick and roll and you get a pick and you either pass the ball or whatever, that don't make you a point guard.
Right.
That don't make you a point guard, man.
He's not a true point guard, man.
All right, with LeBron the point guard, but he ain't a true point guard either.
He's a at point forward. He's a
All
point
right,
forward.
so so Steph is a point guard. You want to call him a point shooting
I
guard? That's
said,
what you're trying to call him.
bro, he
Point
trapped in a
shooting guard
point
is what
guard.
you want to
No,
call him.
he's a scorer, a shooter and scorer trapped in a point guard body. That's it. SGA, you say he a point guard, but he ain't.
What makes him not a point guard?
What he facilitate?
He
What
get
he
people open.
facilitate?
He get people open, but he gonna find his shot
What?
too.
Man,
He drive.
bro.
He drive and kick.
Man, hell no. I done watch
Yeah.
SGA play. Man, SGA be shot hunting. He's in
Yeah.
attack mode 24/7. He ain't distributing that ball like that. You know that. Come on, right? You just watched him play the Lakers. How many folks he was setting up?
Today. You want to talk about that game? You want to talk about what the Lakers did to him?
I'm asking. Did you see in both games? Both games they played twice. Both games. Did you see him setting anybody up? No. You seen him scoring.
You want me to tell you how many
Isaiah Thomas point guard, and he could score too, and he could assist.
So he was a scoring point guard.
He was a point guard. He could score. He just like Halliburton.
All right, so he labeled as a point, and he labeled as a point and a shooting guard. Shea is.
I told you he ain't no point guard.
I did not know that Shea was like 6'6" though.
Where you been at, Ray? Where you
I
been
thought
at?
he was like 6. I thought he was like 6'3".
Fuck no, man. Ray, where you been at, cuz?
Point guard and shooting guard.
Where you at, Ray?
They got him. They got him at a point guard. What's McCullough though? They got him as a point guard. As a point guard.
But they got him as a two guard too.
They got him as point guard his first season when he played for the Clippers.
What?
They got him as shooting guard when 2019 and through 2020 and 2020 to 2021 with OKC. The last 4 years they've had him as a point guard. But he played shooting guard for them the first 2 seasons. So yeah, he's a point guard. So is Ja Morant. But Ja Morant look for his shot. Ja Morant look for his shot. He's not look. He'll look the pass, but he gonna look for a shot too. Just because he look for a shot more than normal does not make him not a point guard. Ja Morant is a point guard as well.
Hey, can you define point guard for me and for the people that's watching?
A person that facilitates offense. Get either buckets for others and for themselves.
Did you come up on that? Did you come with that? Come up with that on your own, or
Off the top.
that's always been what a point guard has been.
That's freestyle off the top.
Most
It's different. It's different. It's different types of point guard.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
If somebody
tell you, he's a traditional center, then that means he an old school center that do old school moves and probably don't shoot threes. They tell you he a new school center or a
listen, it's only Jokic's got some he got some post moves, but he don't really operate the post like that. Joel Embiid got post moves.
Jokic.
I say he don't really he operate, he'll get down there, but he don't really he started the free throw line. They will post him, but he started the free throw line.
Jokic is a point forward center.
They got listen. I respect Jokic appreciate what he did, but they got him set up like that. There's nowhere in here Jamal Murray is a point guard. There's nowhere in here that Jamal Murray don't even be the point guard on the team. When you watch that, when you watch them play, you look at their offense. What do their offense start at? Tell me, Ray.
They using Jokic a lot, but Jokic be on that block every game now. So don't act like Jokic
No,
don't.
I
He
didn't
be
say
on that
that.
block every game.
I didn't say he didn't go to the block. I said where they
He
start their
do
offense.
everything though. He do
But
everything.
where do they start their offense at? That's all I'm asking. Where they start their offense at?
Pick and roll.
No.
Pick
They
and
say
pop.
they main sense is at the free throw line when they do them dribble handoff like them rules. Then they do the pick and roll and shit. They throw it in the Jokic right there. I'm telling you, like I said, it be set up for him to because he can pass, so it's set up for him to distribute the ball. Your Murray don't even distribute the ball like that, and he's a point guard.
Murray,
He's supposed to be.
Murray the shooting guard right now. So all that stuff
He's,
fluctuates.
but he the same thing Steph Curry is a point guard. But he's a scoring guard, right?
Right now, Russell Westbrook is running point. Jamal Murray is gonna be the shooting guard.
So no. Jamal Murray playing point guard for Russell Westbrook came over there. You know that.
No, I'm telling you, I'm not watching the game right now. I'm
I know
saying
that,
that's
but
what's
I'm saying,
happening right now.
man, that's because
And
Westbrook in the game right now.
and Jokic just shot a three, but Jokic also just caught the ball at the high post and threw a pass.
Jamal Murray is a point guard, a shooting guard.
Yeah, he can do both.
For his career, he only averaged 4 assists for his career. That's what I'm
Cause
saying. He's saying they ain't Steph Curry. That's all I'm saying. The same thing Steph Curry. They shooting guard. They scores, bro. They scores. They're not real point guards. They're not point guards.
So they don't play but they play point guard during the game.
I mean, they play. They in a point guard body, but they're scores. You know that.
No. I'm saying like during the game they be playing point guard though, right?
Who? Murray.
Jamal Murray
No,
or Steph.
Jamal Murray don't even be on. Jamal Murray don't even be running offense like that for real. He might bring it up.
Sometimes he do.
I'm saying he might bring it up. They might do a little pick and roll, come out and shoot or whatever. But before everything is really Jokic, just like Draymond. Steph Curry had time when he come up, bring the ball. They system screen, he pass off and around them picks. But Draymond Green orchestrating the offense. He facilitating. That's what I'm saying. Point guard, you got to facilitate, bro. That's all I'm saying. You facilitate. They're not.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I've seen like several times Steph come down the court, pick and roll with Draymond. When they do the pick, he throw the ball to Draymond because they double him. Draymond got a 1-on-2, 1-on-3 situation. He drive, they step up, he throw the alley, or he throw it to somebody open. So it's starting with Steph though. It's starting with his ability to shoot the way that people are guarding him. So I've also seen him come down and play point guard. Like I can see what you're saying because sometimes he does play the shooting position,
He play a
more.
lot off the ball. Cause what his name is,
Pajitsky.
Huh?
Yeah.
Pajitsky.
Yeah, Pajitsky.
Yeah. He be on the ball a lot. Right now. When I watch
But that's just like I mean that's just like this the thing. Certain times you're gonna look at him as a shooting guard because he coming off doing catching and shooting. Certain times you're gonna look at him. Certain times he gonna come down and get other people involved. Certain times he gonna call his own number. Certain times he gonna drive to the rack and finish well around the rim. That's what make him a point guard. He really a shooting guard too. So you can say he both. You can say he both. Just like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson played center. They was calling him even in the introductory video you had up. They were saying he was a point forward at first. It's like he's point or he's a forward. He's a forward and he's a point guard. And so they were saying that at first. So you seen him play center in the finals.
He
That don't mean that don't mean see that what he said. I'm gonna tap into my center and start playing. So that don't mean that's where he is all the time. He can play those positions, but primarily we're gonna look at Magic Johnson as a point guard.
outside of that one game, that game that he had his rookie year when he played center. When was the other game he played center? Because he been more
Shoot,
than playing, huh?
I don't know. I don't
All
know.
right then.
If
So
if Magic Johnson came off of screens and shot threes, we'll be calling him a point guard and a shooting guard.
yeah,
But he didn't do that.
hell we wouldn't, because he wouldn't have time to distribute the ball. He wouldn't have time to
Yes,
facilitate. So let me
yes
ask
he
you this.
would.
So by that saying, have you ever seen when Chris Paul brought the ball up all the time?
Yeah.
My point. Facilitator. Rondo brought the ball up all the time. Huh?
I guess, man.
Mike
I'd cook
Conley.
you.
Mike Conley. Mike Conley brought the ball up all the time. And
Anthony
the
Edwards. Anthony Edwards bring the
and the
ball up
point guard.
all the time.
Yeah, we know him, but we know he ain't no point guard. He all they got. Now I must say I gotta say it. I was gonna say this on the pod. Gotta give a big shout out to Steel Toe playing Julius Randle. But it was hooping last night. Hooping.
There used to be Rob Boy when he played for New York. That was Mr. Petty Boy when he played for New York.
But he was hooping last night.
Yeah,
Hooping.
yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, he was hooping. Oh yeah, man. But yeah, man, we gonna call 9 10 o'clock. You gotta go to work tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back on with a Sunday D playing game crank up. We'll be back on. We know Magic Johnson, greatest point guard alive. Anybody
No, we
else?
don't
They
know
second.
that.
They second.
No,
They
we
second.
don't know that. Steph
They
Curry is the best point guard that ever played.
negative.
And
Negative.
and Jokic might be the best center to ever play.
Negative. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Jokic makes
No.
history. Nuggets star becomes the
Ah
third
man,
player to
hey, stop,
average
man. Hey,
triple double over single season.
man. Listen. These folks made up a rule about Shaq. They call that motherfucker Hacker Shaq.
I don't care nothing about
Akeem,
that.
man, come on, man. Akeem Olajuwon going through, man. Yoga, what other center Yoga got to go at? Embiid, they need to stay healthy. And we seen when him and Embiid went head to head, and Embiid was going to work. Hey,
Who was Shaq nemesis? Y'all mean?
back in the day when it, in Orlando, or Orlando,
Like, you
because
can't even
David
count
Robinson
that.
them was still get a bucket.
He wasn't in his prime then.
Boy, that nigga was young. Boy, that boy was running like a deer down the floor when he was in Orlando.
Still wasn't in his prime.
Come on, when he was in LA, there really wasn't no bigs out there for real that can mess with him.
I
There wasn't
know.
no
That's what I'm
big.
saying.
There wasn't no bigs out there that can mess with him for real.
Jokic actually bigger than all of the players that you can name that he had to face. Am I saying that Jokic could have guarded him? No. Am I saying Jokic would have gave him fits on the other end?
Hold on, Jokic bigger than all the players he had to guard with. Jokic, listen, David Robinson scored how many points? It's quadruple double, scoring titles. Hakeem Olajuwon, he averaged a career for a double double and leading in blocks. Patrick Ewing,
Akeem, Akeem
Patrick Ewing,
235.
huh?
235. 235 pounds.
But you don't supposed to be that big in basketball anyway. How the hell you gonna move? Just like when I be seeing folks, they all like this and they like this and this and they talking about their hooper high. Where you shooting? Who you shooting? You can't move.
Me, man,
You too
look
still.
at
You too still. You out here looking
who?
like the T-Mobile man with the Bluetooth in your ear with all the muscles, but you can't move.
I don't have that problem.
Right. Listen. You telling us your performances and they ain't right now. They ain't up to the standard. And
That's just not my win just not up yet.
well,
I get
get
my
it.
wind up.
Well, that's something that you need to be working on.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that.
You need to work on because the reports you've been giving me, you supposed to been dominating.
We got
Especially
10 games. We got 10 games with 0-3. I've been telling everybody we're gonna end up 5-5. They
Hey,
said who
Jared.
y'all gonna beat?
Hey,
They said
hey, Jared.
they said who y'all gonna beat? I said I don't know, but we'll finish with 5 wins.
Y'all supposed to win the first game. Y'all supposed to win the
That's
first
what they
game.
say.
Jared, when I get this series, Jared, I'm come on out there and help Jared. Me and Sam gonna come help Jared. Cause Ray can't help. Ray can't help. We gonna come out there and help Jared. Nels, you ain't gotta worry about throwing me no bound pass. You ain't gotta worry about me asking for no bound pass. I'm good where you throw it at. We going to get it. But yeah,
Nah.
man, we gonna call tonight, man. If Bray you got anything to say?
Only thing like I said, first of all, anybody that's still up that's watching this, y'all need to tune into the Denver and Memphis game. It's a great game. Denver just got and Jamal Murray just hit a big shot. It's 2 minutes to go. You got Jamal Murray and you got the best player, the best center to ever play in Jokic. Nikola Jokic playing right now. Hey, you see what
Bray,
Jerry said?
I'm look, Jerry. When I get this series on their back, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hey, Ray, before I go, I noticed you're a prisoner of moments. Like you live in the moments. Like right now, you saying he's the best center of all time. Hell no.
Well, you got him at.
Thank you, Jared. Man, well, I got him at. Shit.
Yeah, well, you got him at.
I got you got Kareem, you got Wilt, you got Hakeem, you got Shaq, you got David Robinson, you got Big Pat, you got Jokic.
First of all, take Pat out of there.
I'm not
You
taking
got to
Pat.
take.
No, the hell I ain't taking no Patrick
You talking
Ewing
about
out of
Patrick
there.
Ewing? We talking about
Man,
Patrick Ewing?
I'm not taking no Patrick. No, hell no. Patrick Ewing was doing in the listen. He was doing in the center and with the. They had way more centers that were better than the centers is today. Today,
They had Lonzo. They had Lonzo Mourning and a
and
couple other guys.
he was the defensive guy. He was the defensive guy.
They had a couple of guys.
Man, okay, right. They ain't had no couple guys.
About cellmate people out of
No,
32 teams.
no.
You see what y'all always do.
And what
Y'all
do
start naming.
Jokic have? What do Jokic have? Nothing but Joel Embiid, Jared Jackson. Man, come on, Jared Jackson Jr. Man, get out of here, bro. Oh, you be for
Man,
real?
Joker's the most versatile center you ever seen play. That you ever seen play.
Ain't no.
That
What
you
you
need
mean
glasses.
versatile? What you
Huh?
mean? What you mean versatile? Listen, I told you. I already feel like they already be setting Jokic up for this stuff, man. The NBA want an international face of the league. We just talked
They
about this on the debate, just like with
they
the
got
Luka
Luca.
stuff.
They got Luca.
Dude told me today Anthony Edwards ain't close to Luka, and I said, how? He a better player both sides of the ball. What is you talking about? Hey, stop it, man. Man, that man is an elite athlete. And for him on the offensive end, I like Anthony Edwards better on the offensive end. He don't cry about no damn foul. He don't have to do all that crap ass shit to get a bucket, all them damn pump fakes and shit. I ain't
You
got
got
to
a
do all
lot.
that. Then he gonna give
You
you a
got
drop.
a vendetta against Luca.
Listen. I've said this when Luka debuted. I'm not impressed with Luka. His moves, everything is slow. And the crazy thing about it, this how I know some NBA players do not watch film. Bro, he do the same exact moves every time. Every time they always jump. Come on, bro.
It's
You
hard.
gotta watch film on him.
Hey,
Sit down. If
hey,
he make it, he make it. Huh?
hey, hey, just like I used to tell my opponents when they used to say that I win this or that. Whenever they get in front of me, I like it look different up close, don't it?
Man, bro, listen. He's not athletic. He's slow. He's slow. You
He's
can look at
crafty. He's
but
skilled,
he's
highly
slow.
skilled.
But
It
he's
don't matter.
slow. Listen,
Jokic slow. Jokic like
who?
280 though. Jokic
Listen,
slow. He's like 280 though.
Jokic slow. He playing the center position.
But he's
Name me the
280.
name me the athletic centers right now in the league. Name me the athletic
Luke,
centers.
listen.
Wait,
Luca's slow, but he like
hold on.
265.
Hold on. Name me the athletic. Who? Who's
Luca's slow, but he
265?
like two. Luca like 260
Man,
or
that
something.
Luka done lost all that weight, boy. You ain't seen him. I don't
What you
care
think
nothing
he's about
about that.
240 now,
I
245?
don't care nothing about that. But he's 6'7", right? You ain't gonna be no goddamn 190 pounds or 200 pounds in no damn
I
center.
mean, Anthony Edwards ain't little either though, but he
He,
athletic.
but he's put together. Like his body is put together. You know what I'm saying? He's an elite athlete. But I like him both sides of the ball better than Luka.
Man,
Like,
Diva that came back to smack Grizzly around.
but yeah, man, we finna get out of here, man. We finna get out of here, man. He's not the best center for me, Jerry. He outside the top 5.
Outside. Man, we gonna have to do another pod, man, cause you
We gonna do it.
tripping.
I'm not listen, man. You be hyped up over stats and shit. We can do it. Man, he not better than Shaq. Clearly ain't better than Shaq. You know that.
That's the only person you probably can kind of compare him
He
to.
ain't better than Kim either.
As far as dominance go, them probably the only two
He
people you
not,
can compare it to.
he not better than David Robinson.
I'm taking Jokic. I'm taking Jokic over almost everybody else.
Oh, you tripping,
Probably,
bro.
but Prime Shaq
Wilt
and
Chamberlain.
King.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, he was playing against nobody for real though.
He could listen. He could have been playing against Shaq. The man was an athlete. He played
Yeah, he
professional.
was.
He was an athlete. He ran track. He was an athlete at 7'1", bro. Stop it. Come on
Yeah,
now.
you got a point. They
Nigga,
try to
he
say
was
he had like a
blocking.
50-inch vertical too.
Listen, he was the only dude blocking that sky hook. Come on, man. Like, no, man. No. He'll be punching all on goddamn Jokic ass, bro. Shit. No,
You
man.
gonna take it to that 3-point line and shoot some trees in his face.
Yeah. He still won, bro. That man in his shit. He in his bag. He in his bag.
Jokic too big though.
No, bro.
They call him Winston still for a reason. He too big though.
No, bro. No. Nah, bro. He not. We're gonna do another pod on it though. We're gonna do another pod on it.
Definitely, man.
We're gonna do
You
another
can't even
pod.
put some respect on this man's name.
Matter of fact, we can give Sunday. We can give Sunday. Ain't no real good game coming on Sunday. We'll give for Sunday then on the pod or Monday. Either one. It don't make me none. But yeah, anything else you need to say, Ray, before we get on about it?
That's it, man. You know, nice cooking tonight. You know what I'm saying? Slow roast. You
Okay.
know, nice little slow roast.
If you say
You know,
if you say so. But I want to appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell them come on in, hit that like and subscribe. Mr. Nettles, I'm out of here, but I'm on your side.
you see what Tate said. You see what Mr. Wallace said.
I'm on Nettles' side now.
Did you see what Mr. Wallace said? You see what Mr. Wallace said?
I'm on
He said
Wallace' side. Listen, I'm
everybody
with
don't know
Wallace
how
too.
to everybody don't know how to throw those
Listen,
balls fast. You heard what he said.
but I told Wallace I agree with him 1,000%. They don't. Hell, they don't. Hell, they can't barely make a chair pass. Some of them don't know how to really make a chair pass. Like they don't really know how to hit
thought
you
he
on the
knew.
break like they supposed to. Like the bounce pass or chest pass or overhead pass. Like it's just like I said, that's like a natural instinct thing with that pass and shit. It's some shit you just can't teach. It's just in you. It ain't. It is what it is. But like I said, we out. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. We'll be back with this Jokic. Is he the best center of all time debate? We're gonna crush you Ray on that. And we'll holler.